What is up? What is up? What is up, everyone? Everyone. It is another day, another time, and another week for yours and my favorite Monday night show. And I'm not talking about Monday night football. I'm talking about your favorite show, my favorite show, a Real Talk Monday. I got my sis up in the building with me, Miss Hannah Irby. What up, sis?
Hey.
So, y'all, before we get too far started tonight, I feel like it's only right that we play this little announcement first. First thing first. Hold on. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Y'all's favorite show, Real Talk Monday. Anything on James H. Glover Studios has been nominated for another award. Y'all, God is showing up and showing out in this season for us, and we are ecstatic. Voting starts on March 15th through the 9th, March the 15th. So I need y'all to go over there and vote. The link will be put into our comments. And I want y'all to vote. Make sure y'all vote for us over there, y'all. And we are excited. We are excited. The voting starts on March 15th through the 29th. We are nominated under the Gospel Choice of Music Awards. We are nominated under the Independent Broadcasters nomination, the Urban Inspirational Artist category, and Virtual Talk Show. So, y'all, we are nominated in three different categories. God is doing something big over here. Sis, you excited?
I'm so excited.
Like, for real. Like, God is blowing our mind this season. Like,
For
I'm
sure.
like, oh, okay, God. Like, when they emailed me, I thought we were just nominated for one. God, like, no. Not just one. I got y'all for three. And we thank God for it. Like, we are excited, and we can't wait to see what God does next. So, sis, tell them what we're doing tonight, since this was your idea,
We are
because I
doing
loved it.
we're doing flashback, throwback of our episodes over the years so you can see where we started, where we came from, and where we are now.
Yeah, for real. Because y'all, like we said, Hannah, this ain't Hannah's first go around with me. So me and Hannah has been going back and forth on this show like for the longest.
Mm.
And she's back now, and we thank God for it. And I think it's only right that we do it and pick our first one. And I'm gonna start it off with this. Last but definitely not least, we gotta give this one some props. Miss Content. That one. Can
I
you hear me?
it was kind of like blurred. It didn't really play.
We're
Did you
not
put
we're
it?
not doing the Will and Jada in 2022. We're not going into 2022 doing the Will and Jada of being entangled. We're not doing that. We're gonna be happy, and we're gonna be truly happy in our relationships. We're not doing the entanglements no more. What up? What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Look, all right, Hannah, what you think of that clip right there? Because first off, let's talk about the fact that you couldn't even see my face. Like, like my face was froze in that clip.
Right, it was. Let's. There's a lot of things we need to talk. Why was I like? You can only see half my face. I was in a quarter. Like I was in a quarter. Just
Like,
oh.
was it? Like, y'all, what up, fam? What up, y'all? What up, y'all? Like, y'all, tonight we just doing old clips.
But James would do that, just like he told me before we started, and I probably being tardy. I said, James,
Don't
my
do
head
it.
is
Don't
going in
do
and out. And now he was like, oh no, it's okay. Just keep going like that. It's making me nauseated trying to be on here and talk to y'all and it's going in and out. I was like, I'm taking it off. Like I don't have my green screen where I am. We had to move the studio to a different room because of Bella. So I was like, no. He was like, it's
Cause
okay.
y'all, my
Understand.
Bella Buddha made 2 appearances on
Too
the
many
show.
appearances. Too many. That's
Dude,
how James roll though. James will tell you everything looks good. He take his faith to a whole new level. It's gonna be all right. It's good. Just keep going with it. Don't worry about it. That's
dude, me, I'm like, man, we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure it out. Like eventually everything gonna be okay.
right. And it was not. Now that we have I took mine down. It doesn't. My head isn't going in and out. I don't
Yeah.
have a big glare. Play
Mm-mm-mm.
another clip. That's
Dude,
the foolishness. We still on it today in 2026.
yes, we are. We are. All right, all right, all right. So, all right, here we go. I got another one for us. Hold on. Jesus. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're not doing. Oh, never
Now, we're
mind.
not telling you to see, but what we're saying is if you're going to see, be smart.
Not even that, like just the common ways that people get caught, and then it just turns into a whole scenario, and you're like, really? So we just share
It's
some
like,
scenarios that we might have been in, or we might have
yeah,
experienced, or know someone experienced, and we just sharing it out of humor, not to encourage any type of behavior. But
no,
yeah,
no,
these
no,
are things,
no.
lessons learned. So yeah, that
Yes,
is some of the biggest
definitely
ways.
lessons learned.
Mhm.
We are just sharing lessons learned that either we've experienced or we've seen somebody go through.
All
It's
right,
my
let's talk.
glasses. My glasses took over the whole screen. Why
Let's
is
talk
my
about how
glasses?
my glasses was like, y'all.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, Mr. Yes, that is him. Oh,
Man, like I'm like, man, I got faith in it. I got faith in it. We're gonna be okay. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. No, look, y'all. As I was going through some of these clips to find them, y'all, I was like, thank God, me and my sister have grown
thank God for growth.
because
Won't he
for
do
real,
it?
y'all,
Won't he do it?
like for real, y'all. Most of the shows that we did back in the day, we was talking about relationships.
Mhm.
Legit, that was it.
As if we were experts.
Right.
We talked about other stuff too, though. We talked about other stuff too.
Yes, we
We were
did. We
young.
did.
We were
We
young. We
was
got to give
young. We
ourselves
were
grace,
just getting
right?
started. We
Yes,
was
give
just getting
ourselves grace.
started. Yeah. We was just getting started. We was getting our feet wet. But
Hmm.
now we better now. We better now. All
Right.
right, all right, all right. Let me go to another clip.
Just like we're saying, self love is important. That's why it's important to work out and eat. Like you feel better. Like even if you weigh like 300 pounds, if you eating your kale once to twice a week, you going to the gym twice a week, you walking, you'll feel better until the changes in your body happen. You feel better. It also gives you an emotional balance with working out as well.
That one wasn't that bad. That one wasn't that bad. Hannah, what you feel about that one? What you think of that one?
I didn't what did you think?
That one wasn't as bad as some of them other ones that we've done.
Oh, my glasses. I was going through some things in my life.
It was the puffy head for me. The puffy head with the glasses.
That was a see, you do them big chops, and I take my big chops serious. I'm actually thinking about doing one for the summer. I was like, I need to shop it one more time. One more time. Then I don't
Man.
know about that. Yeah, those big chops. I was in the glasses. I had a different pair of glasses for every episode.
Every show. Every show. Every show. She had a different one. Legit.
Self love is true though.
Yeah, for real. Which we
Hmm.
just got out of talking about that as well. Like legit.
Hmm.
That is true. That's very true. So I would agree with that. All right, let me go to another one.
Women, we think like that. We already know. We two steps ahead. We changing the phone number before we pick the phone up. We changing the whole Chromebook gonna be wiped off. We're gonna make sure when you get it, it has no user profile. You're gonna set your own email up. You gotta be smart like that.
Exactly. You gotta be. If you ain't smart like that, you
Hmm.
asking for failure.
Yes.
It's the fact that both of us was using AirPods too. AirPods,
I'm still on AirPods. Don't knock them.
dude. Do you still got the same AirPods?
Oh no! I gave those to my baby. I
I was
got
trying
me.
to be petty. I was trying to be petty.
Yeah, we're not even gonna go down that rabbit hole because one day, not a couple months ago, I lost one of my AirPods. I'm real big on my health and wellness. It's just so nice. And so I was on the phone cutting up with James. I have a rotating schedule right now. And so I was coming back from the gym, cutting up, and I had a little hole in my workout pants. I didn't know. And my AirPods slid across the elevator floor in my apartment and they went down the shaft, the elevator shaft. So I was on
Dude,
the first
oh,
floor, they
when
was
I
out.
tell y'all, she did not
I
let
would
me live it down. Oh, I did not live back down.
because you said something that made me drop the AirPods in the first place. It just slid across the floor. The case went, the AirPods flew across the floor. I was just so devastated. And I pinged it, and you could hear it through the elevator. So all that, I just pinged it. I was like, I done went to maintenance and said, hey, can I, I hear can we get my AirPod from the bottom floor? They're like, no, only the elevator people go there. I lost a whole AirPod fooling with him and his shenanigans. Because what he said was just so wild that it just threw me off. But
And she was coming up with a comeback. She was coming
Yeah.
back with a comeback. And then AirPods went bloop.
That was the saddest thing. You could hear it beeping. Like I could hear it beeping, but I couldn't get to it. You could see it on Find My iPhone, but I couldn't get to it. And it was very devastating. And actually, you cannot find one AirPod in my city.
No, you cannot.
No, but they did overnight it to me. So yeah, it was fooling with him and his shenanigans, cutting up, saying the wrong thing, being bad. And
Look, after that, we've been on our best behavior.
and I hold these things like this. Now they closer than my car keys. Now I ain't playing them games no more. That was a
Look,
devastation.
we've been on our best behavior after that.
He tried to give me some off-brand ones. He's like, we could fix for like $15. I was like, no, those are AirPod Pros. And it ended up being like $95 for one. Fooling with James. What did you call me that day? What did you call me that day?
Oh, I remember what I called you. I remember what I called you. Oh, I definitely remember what I called you that day. Do you remember what I called you that day?
Shenanigans.
Dude, we could write a book on some of this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Look, do you remember what I called you that day?
I'm just going to move forward with grace. What else you got?
All right. All right, y'all.
We can't relay that to the public. That was because you was wrong. It's a bad look for both of us. What you said and everything. So we just gonna keep moving. Let's get next clip, James.
All right, we're going to the next one. We're going to the next one, y'all. We're going to the next one. Jesus.
Like, I am not that type to where you can like just pick me up and put me down whenever you feel like it. No, I'm not that dude. And I've learned in my past few years that I'm more of like a relationship guy. I'm not the casual dating open relationship guy. That's not me.
That one, like, number one, what was I going through? Like, what was I holding on to?
We went through heartbreak. Those were our younger years where we were really outside trying, never sitting down and healing, just like, okay, on to the next. Like, our apparel was definitely struggling in those times.
We got some new one coming out, y'all.
Right. But we were just out. We were just innovative, high spirit,
We
doing
was
something
trying
that was out of the
everything.
box because we were two people from the country, like going way out of our comfort zone. Like we really didn't know what we were doing, but we were doing it. And that's how we
Mhm.
did it. Like we was trial and
We
error.
jumped. We
Yes,
just jumped out there. It was
yes.
like literally, it was like we was like, boom, we going. We going
Hmm.
for it.
Hmm.
Now we are more, I feel like God had to allow that separation to happen for a little bit
Hmm.
so that we could both grow. And when we came back, we better than ever.
Yes, definitely was a lot of growth during that time period. Definitely. Like I probably wasn't even honestly, I wasn't even spiritual like that back then. Like
Mm-mm.
where I am with God, my relationship, my faith, my serving.
You was definitely not talking about fasting at that point.
No, I don't even think I wasn't even going to church back then.
I think you was.
I would, but like now I am a faithful churchgoer. Like I work and I go to church in between work and then I go back to work. Like I'm just like I have to get my church, but I have to get the bag too. And that was one of the things when I went out and got a second job. I was like, I got to be able to go to church. And then not only do I attend church, I love serving in church. Like I love working with my ministry. That is just so um, life
Fulfilling.
changing and fulfilling for me. And it's just amazing experience because it's a passion for me. So to be able to
Hmm.
pursue my passion of working with the kids is amazing because I'm not able to do that full time. And I love my ministry.
For sure. For sure.
Mhm.
And then let's talk about my hairline, y'all. That hairline
We know
was
that.
buckling.
It's okay because you've made the right choice now. We don't have
Ooh,
to focus on the past. I
ooh,
finally got you on the right page.
mm.
Amen. Let the church say amen. Amen. We got that
Amen. Cause
now.
like Jesus, my hairline was like, loose me and let me go.
Right. But I understand it's a process to go through that. Like losing your hair is so hard. You know, after you have kids, you lose your hair. You probably didn't know that, but yeah.
You said what?
After you have your kids, you lose your hair. A lot of women lose their hair after they have children.
Mm-hmm.
So why are you talking about my big chop? But I definitely probably won't chop it again like that. Like that was a little too much. That was a little too much. But I think I have chopped my hair every time after I've had my child. I do a big chop. Because the hair be different. The hair is not
Yeah,
the same.
I would agree with that. Like it
Mhm.
ain't the same no more.
Mm-mm. They're ready to take you out.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go to our next one, which is
Women,
this
we
one.
think like that. We already know. We two steps ahead.
Man will have Pizza Hut in his phone, and then Pizza Hut ends up texting him.
Whereas a woman will make sure that nothing comes to the phone. Okay, let me. I'm gonna give y'all a little tea because I've seen this recently happen to some people. If you have a Apple
So,
computer, your messages sync to your computer. If your messages sync to your computer, then that's a problem. Okay. When she gets on the Apple computer, she gonna see every text message.
My God. Not we was
Still
giving
on that
people
today.
hints on how to see.
Hey, I'm still on that today. My phone cuts off at 8. I don't need no smoke, no problems. If you get through after 8, you is special, you is loved. If you don't, 8 to 8 is off. Don't feel no type of
Man,
way. Just know
like
you just
for
not in
real.
that day. Because I need my sleep. I need my
For real.
sleep because I'm on a mission. We
Mm-hmm.
trying to be a baddie for summer. We want a long, healthy life for our children. I want to see my children. I don't want to be a burden. I want to be healthy. I want to be like one of the 70-year-old women with the six pack and just that's the goal. I won't be
Mm.
sitting in nobody's doctor office every week when I get old. I want to be that granny that can be outside just with the kids, running carpool, just there to support and love on my kids and be where they need me to be. And so I want my health, and you have to start in your 30s for your health, for your financial setting up. All of that starts in your 30s, your late 30s, early 30s. That's when you really got to start growing up and looking at what am I doing and why am I doing it and where am I going to be in 10 years, or am I going to be in 15 years, or am I going to be in 20 years? You set yourself up. You can't prepare at 50. I'm starting now in my 30s.
For sure. For sure.
Mhm.
For sure. I like that. I like that. Man. For sure. I have
Shenanigans
started being
go.
on that. Like I've started being on that whole my phone going off at a certain hour. Like unless you are somebody very close to me, that phone's going off. I've gotten to the point to where I got a business phone and a regular phone because like I gotta separate the two. I got to
Mhm.
because too many people had connection to me that didn't need to. So instead of just delete blocking numbers, yo, if it's business, you getting the business phone number. Then if I feel like it could be more than business, like we could be friends, yo, I bet you'll get the personal number. But right now, you staying with the business. We're going to the next clip.
Like I am
The last one that I want to say that one for last. Hold
My
up.
biggest thing is like number one, my body is a temple. I need to treat it as such. Number two, like
uh-oh.
it's too much stuff out here. Like it's too many STDs that cannot be prevented. Like even with protection, it's just too much. I can't do it. Like that's too much. And if you are a parent, like I don't know. Like I don't want to get nothing and bring it home, give it to my kid, bring it to my maid. Like I just it's just too much. And I think when you encounter with more people, no matter however you go or which way, because with the open, let's be honest, some people bring in like different, it can go either way.
Spirits. You
So
bring a different spirits.
um no, like some people might bring like another guy, you know, it might not be like girl. It just, like that goes two different ways. Regardless of whichever way it goes, like you're inviting someone else into your personal space with you and your mate. And I just don't think that's just not something that me and my partner desire. I like being exclusive. I like going to the doctor, getting all my labs back, getting a normal
And then
pap. Like
saying you good,
I
you
need that in my
good.
life. I like when the labs come through on my phone and everything's just like good. You ain't gotta wait. You're not stressed out. When you're young and wild, it's just like, okay, Emery. So that's
Mhm.
my thing. I'm sorry. Like I need to. I'm at a point in my life I gotta have that. So that supersedes any desire, emotion, or exotic, and that could be because I'm in my mid-30s. In your younger days, we all wild out in our younger days, but
Well,
at
I can be
34,
honest.
it ain't gonna happen. That's a good one too, though. That's a good one.
Not we
No,
all wild out in our younger days.
we do because like I have a little we do. And I know that it's just, we can put up our little face and act like it. Some of us do it later. Some people never grow out of it. Let's take it there. Some people never stop with their, shenanigans. I definitely would love for you to touch on the soul ties more because as I've gotten older, I definitely understand that more. Like I didn't at that time, but now I'm really heavy on, yeah, that's a thing. That's a big thing. And I know you can speak on that for sure.
Man, them soul ties for real, like they are legit. They will have you making decisions that you have no business making. Where you look at them a few years later and you're like, what was I thinking? Them soul ties will have you making bad decisions. But you got to make sure that you are living a life that is pleasing in God's eyes, where like, you know what, I'm living that life where I'm supposed to, well, I'm walking in my purpose. Or as my sister T. Marie says, walking in your kingdom destiny.
Hmm.
Because like a lot of us are failing at that because we are so busy running around doing everything else.
Yep.
And that purpose, partners, versus that preferred partner is real. That purpose partner is going to push you into your purpose. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. Be careful of the ones that when you share good news with them, they quick to try to downplay it. And all they think about is themselves. That ain't your partner. That ain't who you're supposed to be with. Just keeping it real. Like, if you got to tell somebody that they ain't supporting you, they ain't your partner. They ain't who you supposed to be with. So, all right, y'all. All right, all right, all right. We're gonna go into this last one, and then we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna play a couple of little games tonight. The last one that I want to recognize that is making history and that is killing it is someone that you all see every week, and she's normally right here beside me, and that is none other than Miss Hannah. She is killing it in everything that she does. When I tell y'all, she kills it in everything that she does. She kills it as a mother. She kills it as a business woman. She kills it as a boss. She kills it as working her 9 to 5. She kills it as a daughter. She kills it at any aspect that she put her in. She kills it. She is one that keeps me organized. She is one that keeps me sane. She is one that kind of keeps me from going over the edge and overdoing it sometimes. And I really appreciate her for that. And that would be the last one that I would like to recognize is my co-host, Miss Hannah Irby.
Well, thank you. I want to recognize you because I remember when we started this thing. What was it?
Like legit, y'all. When I tell y'all for because this is Women's History Month, I want to recognize her. Hannah is history. She is literally history. Like, she is an amazing mother. She is an amazing daughter. She is an amazing businesswoman. She is an amazing co host. She's an amazing big sister. She is an amazing woman of God, like walking in her own right. Like, she pushes me to other levels, and I appreciate her. Like, legit, my life is better because of Hannah Irby. I've said this before and I will say it again. Everybody needs a Hannah Irby in their life, but y'all can't get mine. And don't you
Thank
start
you.
crying on here. Don't you start crying on here.
I have been crying a lot lately, but we're not gonna cry on here.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna lighten the mood up a little bit. We're gonna play a little game. All right, so here we go. What was your first thought when I asked you to come on Real Talk Monday?
I was like, "What are we doing? Is this
Because what
something
most people don't
real?"
know is you didn't come on here as a regular co-host. You came in here as a fill-in. Like when Hope
Mhm.
wasn't able, you would sub in. Well, you ended up not leaving,
Mhm.
and that's what I love about you. Like you came in and you did your big one. All right. So here we go. Here's the game. Finish this sentence. I'm gonna give you the sentence, and you gotta finish it. The hardest lesson I learned in life was blank.
The hardest lesson I learned in life
Mm-hmm.
was to love myself and put myself first,
Mm.
and know my value.
I
That
love that.
was all. That was the hardest Besides having two C-sections. That was
Come
really
on.
hard. Yeah, that was really hard too. That's it. What about you?
Mm, I have to learn to be by myself for a while.
Mm.
Like, you know me, with this show, I always had a co-host. And for a season, God put me in a season where I was by myself. And in that season, I learned, okay, bet I can run this. We can run this. But we're grateful for the season that we're in now, where God didn't give me a new co-host. He just gave me an old co-host with that same, with a different fire. Where both of us got that different fire that we need. All right, all right, all right. So here we go. We're gonna do some rapid fire. You can't think. You just gotta answer it.
Mm.
Love or loyalty?
Love.
I feel like love. Peace or passion?
Peace.
All right. Closure or moving on?
Closure.
Man, moving on for me. I don't need no closure. We just gonna move on.
Cause you a miss.
Forgive or forget?
Forget.
Okay, I like that. All right, so all right, here we go. We're gonna play a game called Keep or Delete. Focus on yourself before dating. We keeping that or we deleting that?
We keeping that.
I feel
I'm
like
heavy on that, right? We've been heavy on that since like December.
facts. We have been. We have been.
Very heavy, and we are into March. So yeah,
Come on. Cut people off who drain you.
definitely delete. I'm sorry. I said definitely.
Oh, so we keeping that or we deleting that?
Um, so keeping means we're doing it right.
Yeah.
Okay, we keeping it in because we
All right.
definitely cutting them off.
All right. Wait for confirmation from God.
Keep it.
For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. All right. So, I this one is called "Do You Remember?" So I'm gonna ask you a question, and you got to tell me what came to your mind when you think of it. So, what made you decide to come back to the show and keep it nice? Keep it nice. Keep it nice.
So, in this season of my life, I pray about everything.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely something my bishop tells all of us. And so I prayed about it. And I was like, yes, I'll come back. Cause I didn't even hesitate. So
Mm-mm.
I would
You
definitely
didn't.
say I was like, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it nice. So I was like, yeah, let me go on back on this show. I was nervous about it because I was not comfortable with the way I looked when I did come back.
You looked
Um,
great when
but
you
no,
came
by the
back.
time I came back, I had been on my journey, but it was nervous. Like, how am I going to do this? I'm a single mom with two kids. I work two jobs always. I always got a business and all kind of things going on. So I was very nervous about taking it on because I always want to give whatever I do 110%. And
Fact,
James has his heart into his studio, and you got to respect people that are pursuing their passion.
for sure. So like when she came back, like Hannah, I don't know if you even remember this. We was gonna run it where we was gonna do two co-hosts. It was gonna be you and
Mm-hmm.
another girl. Like y'all was just gonna switch it
Yep.
out.
Mm-hmm.
And do you
Because I was
remember what
worried
happened?
about availability, and I didn't want to let you down.
Do you remember what happened at very first meeting?
We prayed on it and said that ain't it. We
Exactly.
were in
Because
alignment with the decision of this isn't it. We're gonna let that go. And we were like,
and what was
gonna
so
let
funny,
God lead it.
what was so funny was that very first meeting that we had, it was only me and you that showed up.
Mm-hmm.
And we like, oh, this is God just saying,
Confirming.
this
Confirmation.
is it.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. And like I really, it wasn't like I had to learn anybody new. because we already had that chemistry already, and that
Correct.
really helped us. So I'm gonna ask you one more, and I'm gonna let you ask me one. In the next 5 years, where do you see James H. Glover Studios?
Hmm. I see us doing a tour. We're gonna be doing tours,
Come on,
doing workshops, doing
come on.
pop-ups, just in the field, really expanding branding and showing people how to do the exact same thing. Um, Traveling the world, not just the US, we're gonna be traveling the world with this. Just the whole movement, like everything that God has for us is going to come to pass within the next 5 years for this. All our
Facts.
dreams and desires of our hearts, God's gonna give it to us. He already is.
I don't know why I asked you that question. I don't know why I asked you that. So, all right, your turn. I'm gonna let you ask me a couple of questions.
So I'm just trying to understand why you didn't give me the memo about the questions because you had like a whole layout and you never told me I
Look, I came up with these on the fly. Legit,
on
I
the
came up with these
fly.
on the fly. Legit on
Mm-hmm.
the fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's trying to catch me off my game. He is,
But I
but
know
you know,
you can handle it. I know you can handle it. I know you can handle it.
uh-huh. How long have you been recording?
Oof. Since the beginning of COVID. You remember June, doing PRL on June. Y'all,
Okay.
this girl was back there with me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I've been doing it since then.
Okay.
So it's been about a good 6 years.
Ooh, okay. What are three things people would be surprised to learn about you?
That I'm very goofy. Once you get to
Mhm.
know me, I'm very goofy. I am. Until you get to know me, though, I'm a little shy at times.
Mhm.
And then also, let me see. I wear my heart on my sleeve at times. I definitely wear my heart on my sleeve at times.
Who has been the most influential person in your life and why?
Mm. You talk about now or in general?
Let's just do in general. Or whichever way. I'm not going to be particular like that. This
Mm-mm.
is about us, the people getting to know you more. Whatever you feel comfortable with.
Man, my father, legit, my father. I say this all the time. If I could be half the man that he is, I will be doing great. Watching the way, especially this year, with everything that was going on with my mother, watching the way that he took care of her, watching the way that he cared for her, once again showed me what being a husband is all about.
Okay. Um, oh, how do you build trust with others?
It happens over time. It's got to be organic. Like it can't be forced. Like me and Hannah, that was not forced. It was straight up organic. Like Hannah and I, the first time we talked on the phone, it was like we'd known each other for years. Legit. It was like we knew each other for years.
Okay. One more.
Yep, going ahead.
What brings you the most peace or joy in life?
Being around my family. Being around my family. Watching them grow. watching them like be successful in the things that they want to do. I love that. Like, and watching little kids that I've had the opportunity to watch grow up and had a hand in helping the ways, watching them grow and become mature adults that they are becoming. I love that. That's what brings me the most joy. All right, all right, all right. So, Hannah, tell them, I'm going to let you tell them what our topic is going to be for our new series that we got coming out.
No, you're gonna tell them. We don't even have to tell them. They just need to stay tuned. Let's keep them on the edge of their seats.
For sure. Because
When we
y'all.
drop our commercial, then you know we gonna stop giving the tea. You gonna have to come and get the tea.
Exactly. Like y'all, legit. This new series that we got coming out, y'all better get ready because it's about to be crazy. Legit.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all better be ready for that because it's going to be like one of those where we even gonna make y'all wait because guess what? We not going live next week. So y'all gonna have to wait until the next week
Mm-hmm.
to even get it.
We're
Legit.
gonna take a rest week. We're gonna take a rest week.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we all about balancing this season. We not
For
overdoing, we not
sure.
burning it out, we not
For sure.
extending.
We
We
not. We
moving
not.
in alignment.
We are walking in alignment. We walking
Mm-hmm.
in our destiny and we're being obedient. And there's some other things that call our attention that we need to do. And let's see. But y'all just make sure y'all tune in. We'll probably drop the commercial next week. But make sure y'all tune in because you never know when we're gonna drop it. All right. Y'all, and PS, by the way, I'm gonna play one more announcement video for y'all to be in tune to stay tuned for this because it's coming soon.
I
Yes,
guess
yes.
at this point, James will just go ahead and create me my own show since I'm here every time.
Don't play with me. Don't. So y'all, Dr. Wasita Jackson is coming out with the Prosperity Blueprint, which will be dropped on James H. Glover Studios starting in April. Y'all do not want to miss that. I promise y'all. If y'all come over here to James H. Glover Studios and have watched a lot of the shows that we do, y'all have seen Dr. Wasita's face. So y'all already know how she coming. Like that right there, that's like my internet mama. For real. Like y'all definitely stay tuned for that because she's coming hard. So y'all, as I always say before I turn it over to Hannah, sometimes our disappointments are nothing more than God's appointments, meaning some things that we look at as bad, God is only turning it around for our good. Stay blessed, and be a blessing to someone else. Hannah, it's on you.
Do not let your procrastination be the assassination of your success. You can do anything you put your mind to. Pray, read your Bible, and get in that gym. Have a
Yes,
wonderful week, and thank you for tuning in.
yes, y'all, yes. We will see y'all next week. But y'all go on over there to the YouTube and look at some old shows on YouTube and tune into the podcast at midnight. Peace.
Thank you for watching the James H. Glover Studios exclusive episode. We pray you've been blessed. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to all of our stations. Be blessed.